And hello. So, have you ever heard the expression, if they can fog a mirror, then they're a prospect? Well, I want to challenge that today and talk about how do we know who we want on our team? And, how do we do this? So, welcome. And if you're joining me live, please say hello. Tell me where you're coming from. Love to hear how you are today. And if you're on the replay, then let me know that too. So if we haven't met before, my name is Dodd, and I'm here to encourage, inspire, teach, train you to build your business online using social media strategies so that you can attract people to you and leverage the power of social media. So that is exactly what I want to talk about today. So welcome, let's get into it. So that expression, not everybody is your prospect. So how do we know who is a good prospect, and do we want them on our team? And what are your thoughts around this? So how do you build your team, and how do you know who your perfect teammates are? Do you want just anybody, or do you want specific characteristics, specific people? Like for example, are they action takers, or is it somebody that you're going to have to drag along, and really, really, yeah, push? Are they similar to you? Do you get along well? Or do you maybe, butt heads? Do you have different ideas? And so you want your team, to fit. Do you want your team to fit into a certain mold? Are they congruent with your ideals and, your lifestyle, so that you build in the same way? So do they align with you? And so maybe you want to be laser focused on who gets your time, because, we're all very busy, and we, don't have time, to maybe pull someone along, or drag them along. So dragger versus an action taker, it takes a lot of time and energy, to pull someone along who's not really interested, who's maybe not as committed as you are. And if they fall off the wagon, then all, that time has been wasted. So choosing wisely in the beginning, can make a huge difference. So not everybody is your prospect, so we want quality prospects. So how do we get there? How do we find that? So that's, a huge question. So we have to dig deep and, look at our core desires. What are the motivators of people? And it might not be, just like, say you want to lose weight, but what are the real reasons? I want to look good for my husband, or I want to look good, for the wedding that's coming up, or whatever it is. Dig deep into those motivators. And so this whole idea is, what we're looking for is to describe our avatar. Who is this person? Are they working, or are they retired? Are they, working at home? What are their interests? What are their desires? What are their motivators? What does this person, wake up at night thinking about? What worries them? What are their pains and their struggles? So this is the avatar, and it's so important to describe this. And here's my story on this. I have done, a lot of training, and every time we go into this exercise about who your avatar is. And so I go in the beginning, I went through the motions, of writing these things down, but I wasn't really connecting with it. And then maybe it's a certain amount of times that you have to do this, or maybe that I had this aha moment, and I realized how important this really is, that, and it's taken me a while to get there. So I'm hoping to spare you, the multiple times, and to realize the importance of it right away, because this is the person who you are talking to. And so with this avatar, with this person in mind, that's who you speak to when you do a live, or when you do a post. You imagine this person, maybe having a picture of them if that works for you, or give them a name, whatever it is and speak to that person and really get into the head of whoever this person is that, you want to be your perfect teammate, and speak to that person. And then your vibe, your posts, your words will attract that type of person. And that has been huge for me. And so, just making that realization, and it's taken a while. So, really embrace this idea of having an avatar and peel back those layers and dig deep into what it is. So, because here it is, we're very, very close to the end of 2019. And, so with a new year, let's get a jump start on this year, and really, make 2020 a new decade, a new year, bigger and better than ever. So this is one of the foundations of building your business is having an avatar. So that's a perfect place to start. And it doesn't hurt to even if you have one, to have a relook at it and rethink it, redo it maybe, and just, get some more, go a little bit deeper than you have before and get more clarity on who that person is and speak to that person. So that's what I have for you today, and I hope that has been helpful. And if you have any ideas, or if you want to share, who your avatar is, I'd love to, have a conversation about that. So join in the conversation, and until we talk again, have a wonderful day, whatever part of the day it is for you. Enjoy the rest of this holiday season, and let's get going for 2020. So bye for now, and until next time. Bye.